Last week, the United States Senate passed the Violence Against Women Reauthorization Act, which brings new guidelines to the issue of domestic violence. Now, STN Channel 2 News takes a look at what's being done both on campus and at the Capitol as the issue of domestic violence moves into the digital age.
The new frontier, the digital age, has created its own forms of abuse and threats and can lead to physical assault, every bit as real as in the days of telephonic threats or other kind of direct verbal.
Luna Tal, advisor for the university's Men Against Rape and Sexual Assault, also says online encounters may be a form of domestic abuse.
It is a form of harassment. There's no doubt about it or anything. Just because you're not talking to them directly, and it's like writing a letter, you know? Yeah. The only thing the whole world is seeing it, and it gets around quicker.
With new forms of domestic violence emerging, Mars and other on-campus groups are now working to raise awareness for both women and men.
Our goal is to empower and educate the men in our community to become allies, educate them and empower them to become allies with the women on campus against sexual assault or rape or any form of women violence.
This new raised awareness, triggered perhaps by the murder of University of Hartford graduate student Tiana Notice just 3 years ago.
The University of Hartford has helped to lead and has learned from this profoundly tragic incident. And the community can be grateful that we have that kind of leadership, but also we should demand more of our elected officials so that we avoid the kinds of tragedies that Tiana's death represented.
Now, STN Channel 2 News spoke with the father of Tiana Notice, who says he's happy with the progress being made, but warns young men and women to take the extra time to really get to know the people they're dating. Tiana's ex-boyfriend James Carter Jr. was recently sentenced to 60 years for her murder.